Hey y'all, welcome back to Liam's Tips and Tricks. Tonight we go over the update as well as the new event, A New Hero Rises, and we look at it in depth, check the scoring, see how much it takes to finish those events. Towards the end of the video is the results of our 2 comment contests. So feel free to stick around. I hope there's some helpful information. If you have any questions about this event or anything about the particular update, feel free to drop me a comment below and I will happily respond and get back to you as quickly as I can. And thank you all so much for watching, and have a great night. Alright, so first things first, obviously I'm sure everybody is fully aware that the Archer is the main part of the update. I have several videos already posted about the Archer, as well as the Archer's journey, so go ahead and check those out if you missed those. And we're going to jump right in with the events. I was actually relatively pleased with these events because, unlike several of the others in the past, these are pretty easily completable by all characters. In previous updates, they made the events really difficult to complete. In fact, some were literally impossible. So this is a much needed break from the push for high-powered, high-end play. So once again, just very happy with this update. So first things first, the Adventure Begins. Our top tier on Adventure Begins is 7,500 points. How you score points is clearing gold dungeon, clear daily dungeon, and clear stages. Obviously, you can only clear 2 gold dungeons a day. You can only clear 1 daily dungeon a day, so that will give you 90 points per day off the bat just by doing those. So over the full course of the event, the 14 days that the event is running, that'll give you 1,260 points just for those 2 aspects alone. But obviously you want to get to 7,500, so you will need to do some adventure stages. Figure about 630 adventure stages will get you there, just in case you missed some of the gold dungeons or daily dungeons. And that is doable. That number of stages does sound really high. It may seem like a large chunk, but it can be done. In fact, obviously, as you can tell, I've already completed this event. I actually completed it within about 2 or 3 days. So it is definitely possible using repeat battle for if you don't have any clear tickets. And also the Archers receive a 20% bonus that does make the event significantly easier for the Archer. So the numbers that I quoted earlier are for the other 4 characters. I would also highly suggest doing this event and completing this event as much as you can on your other characters. Once again, it won't take that long. It's pretty easy. And you get 20 large SP chests, 20 giant SP chests, 20 ultimate scrolls, and then a rank A weapon, rank A garment, rank A helm, rank A cape, and then a level 50 version of each of those as well. Just the SP chests and the ultimate scrolls will be a huge boost on your Archer. So that's definitely why I suggest going ahead and doing it on the rest of your characters. That'll give you a gigantic leap as far as power and development goes. So the next one is a little bit more time-consuming, and that is the Joy of Cooperation. Here we have a max tier of 10,000 points, and you get points for ranked matches, duels, team PvP, duo dungeons, raids. So you have a lot of options as far as how you're scoring points, which is great. Even if you do like a little bit, like if you're just doing normal mode, completing this event, 4 raids, 6 duos, 5 ranked matches, 5 duels, 5 team PvP, that'll give you 900 points per day. So with a top score of 10,000, just that amount of effort per day in about 11 days, a little bit more than 11 days, figure. If you want to go hardcore mode, which I will need to do on pretty much all of my characters because I did not start this event fast enough on them, But hardcore mode is basically 8 raids, 12 duos, 10 ranked matches, 20 duels, 20 team PvPs. So that's a lot of work, but it can be done. And if you did all of those, you'd get 2,500 points per day. So hypothetically speaking, if you go hardcore mode like that, you can finish this whole event in 4 days. The rewards are pretty good. You get 30 large essence chests, 30 giant essence chests, and 30 shining essence chests. So that will give you a boost. And then, and the same with the other portion of the event. With this one, you get the full set of accessories, and then you also get the level 50 versions of those as well towards the end of the event like this. And so that's awesome. Even if you don't immediately equip the level 50 rank A gear, they will help you for as far as fusing goes. So I would definitely go ahead and grab those on every character that you can, even though obviously it will take some time. So just be patient. As far as Arena of Trials goes, this is a repeat event, and it's actually really fun. You basically go through 10 waves of monsters, and each wave gets successively more difficult. But it is actually, in my opinion, it's a pretty fun event. All you have to do is, even if you don't have the time to really participate in this event, just do it once, score some points, get within, and then that way you'll get out of the dead zone tier, and you'll get the top 100%, which is 100 gems at the end of the event. That's not horrible. And it takes almost no work. If you're able to get to the top 50% of the event, that would really, honestly, it's only going to take a few runs to get there. Then you'll get 200 gems, and you get at least one pirate-style chest. And although, to be honest, I'm not sure what is in those pirate-style chests. But the more that you do in this event, the higher that your milestone rewards get. And there are some pretty helpful things in here. The trait tickets, the clear tickets are always helpful. Boosts, which will significantly help your archer. Getting 100,000 points, that will definitely take some work. There's too many factors to really give you a timeline to determine how long it would take to be able to get that, because it really all boils down to your power, your overall power on your character, your skills, and how good you are at PvE fighting. So, but I would say just go ahead and do what you can on it, get what you can out of it. And finally, for the event, they have the Black Friday shop. I'm going to go ahead and post a screenshot of all of the available items for the Black Friday shop. I'm going to go ahead and try to do it right here. Alright, so within the Black Friday shop, for 1,000 gems, you can buy this chest. Okay, I want to go ahead and buy some right now, so you can see some of the items that you can get. So I have 8,000 gems. I'm going to go ahead and burn them all for you right now, just so, and let's see what we can get out of it. There's 4. There we go. So I really hope that I get something good out of this, but generally I consider my luck to be dumpster juice. So, but we'll see what we get. Here we go. Here goes 8 Black Friday chests. Alright, what do we got here? We have 360 dying tickets. I don't really care that much. That is really nice. Rank A+ to A++ jewel chests, and I got 10 of them. That will make a difference for sure. Damien's Destroyed Chainblade for building up for your crystal accessory set. That's going to take way too long for me to get. Same thing with the Tel-Zahad Mace. I can't even get to that section. You can't even get to the Den of Greed until you're 5.7 million, so obviously that's going to sit in my inventory for a long time. Ether currency used to buy special items from the shop. And unfortunately that was all I got, so I did not get any of the refining stones, I did not get any of the rank A+ PvP gear chests, unfortunately. But really the most important thing to me was getting these jewel chests. So I will use those later for sure. So now I have 400 ether, and really I'm not too terribly thrilled with these options either. Obviously I have no need of upgrade stones, as we saw in the previous Archer video. I have over 200 of each, and I don't need those. The emotes, to be frank, I mean, okay, some of the emotes are kind of cool, but to me, they don't give me power. They don't increase my effectivity in PvP or PvE, so they're just kind of, to me, they're fluff. I don't really care too much. But the clear tickets are definitely helpful, so I will get those right now. There we go. So, moving on with the rest of the changes, we did get the new 7-day login reward. There are 3 different possible special login rewards for the 7-day login. Let me go ahead and post that screenshot directly from the patch here so you can see it. Those 3 different options for this particular special login reward just depend on how long you've been playing. I believe it considers new nights as within the first 14 days of starting to play the game. I'm not sure how they determine the returning nights, but I guess it just is if you haven't checked in a while. The other thing that is available now is the attendance bundle, which is available for cash. As a side note, I say it all the time, at least do your special login reward on all of your characters. Even if you do nothing else, just grab those rewards, because those are pretty hefty, and those will help. Okay, as far as the paid attendance bundle, this is basically an additional 7-day event login collection if you want to spend $5 for this. And after it's completed, you get 1,000. But this is only a very limited time, so you would have to do this right away. I'm not personally going to. I feel that I get more for free from the work that I put in on my other characters than this would give me. Alright, so one of the other nice changes that I've been waiting for, I think a lot of us were waiting for since really, really early on in the game, is the ability to click this small icon right there next to somebody's name in chat, and it gives you the ability to report that person for offensive language, incorrect info, obscene language, advertisement. That's the big one for me. There were several guys who kept spamming over and over again to check out something on bit.ly, and it didn't matter that we reported them. They would ban a character and then they would just turn around and make another one. So this chat reporting thing does make it a lot easier to stop those guys. So I'm happy for that. Only caveats is you can't report the same message multiple times. That's fine. You have to wait 1 hour before you can report the same person again. And you have a maximum of 10 reports that you can make for chat violations per day. And there was also some additional bug fixes. And I'll go ahead and post that screenshot right here, just so you can see the bug fixes that they made. Alright, so yeah, all in all, I am actually very happy with this update. I'm very happy with the Archer class. I really love the Archer class. I'm having probably the most fun that I've had in the game, literally since 2 or 3 weeks into starting to play. It's basically revitalized the game for me, and I'm enjoying it a lot more thanks to the Archer class. And finally being able to use all of these items that I've been saving up for months, as you saw in some of the previous videos. I still have gobs and gobs and gobs to go, so a whole lot to work with. I need to start getting through that. Also, I did want to give out a shout out to my friend, we're going to say it's Bubo999. He was the only person who successfully saw the time in my previous video where I got my archer to breaking 1 million power. He was the only person who got the right time and posted the right time. So thank you, Bubo, for paying attention. I really appreciate you watching. The other comment contest that I had, as far as runes or jewels to focus on first for our lovely little archer here, runes was the clear winner at 4 votes versus 1 vote for jewels. So in one of my subsequent videos, I'm going to go ahead and open all of my runes and work on fusing, hopefully getting some pluses or plus runes, and I will go over them more in depth as far as which ones that I personally use, depending on the particular aspects that we're playing. So that should be pretty fun, although it's going to be really tedious for me because I'm going to be doing a lot of fusing since I have literally thousands to go through. But that's what's coming in the near future. So if you haven't already, if you are enjoying my content, please consider subscribing, toss me a like, go ahead and share any of the videos on my channel, and I just thank you all so much for your support and your kind words and your kind comments, and even the questions. Feel free to keep getting in touch with me. We are actively recruiting for our alternate guild, which is Kruska. This is not where we have the majority of our mains, even though I brought one of my mains here. If you want to join, there is currently no entry requirement. So the only things that we require on a daily basis is just that you attend, and please, when you can, go ahead and donate. I'm currently donating gems as well, because we want to level it up to guild level 10 as quickly as possible for those XP chests. And we will also be participating occasionally in guild PvP. Since we have the majority of our archers in this guild, we're going to go ahead and team up in guild PvP and just do some pure archer runs just for fun. So if you'd like to be a part of that, go ahead and join Kruska, and I will be there. And I wish you all the best, and happy hunting!